You know, I love this book for multiple reasons. It's just, I like the writing of it sometimes, and I just love it. Okay, let's get back to it. Joy was looking at him searching. So, what do you think is the truth? Who you? She saw. Let's start there. Who did you think I am if I'm not me? John sighed. I actually thought a lot about that. He said, well, constantly actually. I think you're a robot. I'm not an android. Like Magenta. You two can be buddies. And for some reason now I just imagine Charlie and Magenta's getting along. Because of the flipping farmers. It actually works pretty well. Considering what Magenta's story is and how you intend it. Oh, it's more like how he's getting into being. I mean, really, what the hell am I thinking? Well, what the hell was Sean thinking? But yeah, I do think Charlie's an android or robot. It's that she doesn't eat. It seems like it. And Scott's drawing particular attention to that, so I think she's a robot. I am a robot. Beep bop. But she's acting too human for me at the same time. She still breathes. Is when we switch to her perspective. And at the same time, when she puts water on herself, she doesn't really electrocute herself. So I think it's more of an android situation when it's going on here. Just getting on this point. Charlie nodded slightly, barely moving her head like she was afraid to spook her. I thought of a lot of things, I guess. Theories. Game theories! But theories. Like what? Charlie asked gently. Well, John face was starting to get half slowly see her. John, I guess maybe I thought you might be savvy. You mumbled. She looked puzzled for a moment, like she had not quite heard it. Then her eyes were Sadie's dead, she said tightly. John looked back at the and put it to his temple. I know, he said, and met her eyes again. But sorry, look, I don't know that, neither do you. The last thing you were never observing, what was it? You know the answer to that, she said in a low, level voice. You saw him being taken, John said after a moment. She knew what was done. Took her advice and continued. You saw him being kidnapped, not killed by Dave or after Springtrap? So, what if he wasn't killed? What if Sally was raised by Wade after twisted and brought on by a murderous madman to replace Charlie after that? Also, Sally could be sourceless madman. I've got that part. Sally could be a girl all along. Charlie was most of this unconstable. This is basically how everyone feels when you're talking about FNaF. That's how complicated the lore has gotten at this point. Smitney Trenny! It's the best way to describe the lore. Because Smitney Trenny is basically the equivalent of the FNaF lore. Trying to beat that mode is the equivalent of solving the FNaF wall. Almost impossible. Why are these blocks? She scarcely looks like she was breathing. I know how it sounds when they say it out loud, John Edgar. That's why I don't. Charlie caught his face with her hand. Sheldon sleepy. He woke up as he woke up. This time she was laughing. This was manic act, like it might turn back into crying at any moment. But then Jen needs to start. Oh, John, she said, I don't even. You know that's crazy, right? Just like every FNaF theory I ever made. Okay. It's crazy. Is it crazier than anything else we've seen? You argue without much convincing. John, you told me to see the grave yourself, remember? John paused and looked confused for a while. Suddenly, what he just said. You need to Sammy's grave? I took you to Sammy's cemetery, but I never saw Sammy's grave. Oh, your fault, John quietly. Then go look sometime. Charlie's voice was pacing. John felt immediately furious. And Jen wanted me to back to Hawking. Charlie looked down at him. She's free for free at this point. What asshole man? Pointing at Anne, John asked. By the Southern King soldier. I figure you were living with her after leaving up the day. Yeah? But you were living her? Have you seen her? Why would I have seen her? John asked slowly. Something feeling a bit lost to currencies. I seen Jen twice. One time, was at that turn night, crouched beside the twisted broken Betty suit, through a Charlie's bar. But Charlie did not know her either. You know I never actually met her, John said. Yes, we know. You never actually met her. You said that like 4 times at this point. Watching Charlie's face. Her expression was pensive, and did not change. I just thought you might get in touch, Charlie said idly. Okay, I'll let you know if she does, John offered. Please do, thanks, Charlie said. It was only then that she seemed to measure his confusion. Haven't seen her in a while. She lectured me that night, said. She took me home and cleaned me up. Made sure I was okay. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking that Charlie is Android after that. Like she has blood, she can bleed, but she needs to be fixed up. Given new flesh. Oh god, that would be creepy. Oh god, the implications of that is just. And just thinking of driving to a mud bag. I'm Charlie in your boot saying, hey, I need to pump up some more blood into this android. And the bag's just giving you weird looks. Oh god, it's funny, but it's creepy at the same time. Fast Charlie Chris half up, and he returned it warmly. Wait, if she was always a world boss during the second book, did eat during the second book. I think she also ate during the first. Yeah, she did order during the first, so. Well, only after someone else ordered. If she didn't know what to do. Getting ahead of myself. We discussed that book, Elliot. I thought you didn't remember anything from that night, he said, trying to keep his tone for his count. There's a lot I don't remember, but mostly that was Jen told me. Honestly, the first thing I remember is her waking me up the next morning, telling me to put on the dress she had for me. Charlie raised his face. She always wanted me to dress for a girl. Of course, the joke was on me. It turns out after I knew that this experience, there's nothing I wanted more than a makeover. John smiled, and she batted her iris against the ink of herself. So you think she might be working for you? He saw the face next door. You want her to find you? He asked her, and she shrugged. I hate to know where she is. She's not in the house you were living? When did she leave? Everyone leaves eventually, Joy says. Joe. And he laughed again. That's all. You didn't answer my question. Charlie got out of the watch. Like everything else she now wore, it was still a feminized version of the one she used to have. There's a good zombie movie starting in 15 minutes, I think, she said finally. The new fit from here. What do you think? Shall we see the old that still work? What does that mean? Just all that, but I can't do movies. So we'll. I guess someone needs to see. Another time? Joyce said, and he nodded. Yeah, maybe. As he walked back to his car, John noticed a crowd outside the new. Yeah. I guess everyone likes the circus, he thought. All the crowds were trying to see what Charlie had got, but she was nowhere to see. Charlie, like noticing a hidden figure to the picture, John realized that the crowd was wilder, was dotted with clowns, painted faces, and bright blowing costumes of all shades of colors. They were everywhere. He backed out of the fog, tripping on the other side shoe, and almost off the sidewalk. When he was free of the crowd, John took a deep breath and looked back at the restaurant. He noticed for the first time the back. Got only. You can't dress as a clown and eat free, it read. And between the rounds, he wheeled around for rounds. More people were arriving, many of them in costumes. John felt the hair on his back, of his neck stand on end. He glanced behind him. There was nothing since that, beside the crowd. He forced himself to look at them. Urgently. People had dressed with varying degrees of enthusiasm. Some had structured body suits, wigs, and enormous seats. Others had simply painted the faces and looked the teeth. Still, his hands on her knees did not abate. That those people in costumes. So. Then that's the boss. And starting like that. People in costumes. That's never gone wrong for me, he muttered, walking away from the crowd to find his car. Driving home, John found himself aggravated. Twice he looked at Steve on it, but saw that he got daisy on the steam within that moment. See. He tried to stand Wesley against the steering, thinking of the next day. What then? Seeing Charlie had threatened him more than he realized. The month or so days going over and over his bizarre theories. He's been forced to put his convictions to test, to ask him questions and watch her answer. So, as he did, are you her? Are you my Charlie? Now it was over. It felt unreal, like a dream that lingered too long, awoken in the waking world. As he approached the turnout that would take him home, he sped up, driving straight on past it. John parked his car a few blocks away from Craig Brooks' house. He pulled the keys out of the ignition and jangled them nervously in his hands for minutes. Then opened the door decisively and got out. When he got to the house, it was dark, except for a single window, which he thought was Craig's office. One of the Carters gone back to school, he wondered, unsure whether he was hoping for his friend's presence or an absence. He knocked and waited. Then rang the bell. A long moment later, Craig opened the door. "Oh, John, good," he said and nodded. See, John's diaphragm present. He stepped aside to let John in, and ushered in his study. "Do you want some coffee?" he asked, gesturing to a mug on the desk. "It's late for me," John said. "I'll be up all night." Craig nodded. "Answer to the spices," was all he said. John glanced around the room. Last time he'd been there, they used the deck as a balcony as an army of angry animatronics. "Oh, I remember that. That was terrifying." "You fixed the door," he said. "I fixed the door," he said. "Oh, reinforce. What brings you here?" "So Charlie." Clay raised their eyebrow, but didn't say anything. She said something. She asked if I heard John stop. She said his son said that he was being watched. Clay hesitated that though sensing something as well. Silently, Clay made his way to the closed window, positioned himself long, pale, going days, and appeared outside. Everyone is a little on edge with all these weirdos walking around with face brace. Dude, clowns are creepy. Just no, he said, but he kept his voice low. He pulled the drapes together. Oh wait, that was Clay. I was a little on edge with all these weirdos walking around with face brace. They walked back to the door. "Have a seat," Clay offered. There were two dark green upholstered chairs and a matching couch alongside one wall. John sat on the couch. Clay grabbed his desk chair and grabbed it across the wall, so they were all a few feet apart. "So what did Charlie ask you?" Clay began. John got at the window again. He felt that the waves of dread were maybe funny, rolling into the room like an unseen flood. Clay looked back over his shoulder, but only for a second. John cleared his phone. "She asked Al and John if I seen her. I thought you might know something." He finished uncertainly. Clay looked off board, and John wondered for a moment if he should repeat herself. "No," Clay said finally. "Did Charlie say why she was asking?" John shook his head. "She just said she wanted to know if I heard from her. I don't know why I would heard from her, though," he said. He was choosing his words carefully, as if saying the right ones at all to unlock a door in Clay's mind. He instinct to tell John what he knew. Clay just nodded forcefully. "Did you ever meet her?" John asks. Never thought of an induction, Grace said. She was a bit older than Henry, I think. Granny got quiet for a moment, until his glass was side to side. His last two steps at the bottom. Wait, Henry? Henry! Yay! Henry! We're talking about Henry! We haven't really talked about Henry. When we moved here, Henry was some sort of we all knew he was the kid. Chris said also. Didn't see them for a while. He enjoyed it then. Gray left her pink son. Jen was around a year, and she was the one watching the kid. Jen got up to try side with Crew. I guess Henry just didn't trust people anymore. I can't believe it. I always got the impression, John Paul Jr. Westgate. Joy always gave me the impression that she was kind of cold. Well, like I said, after something like that, Craig said, I was surprised when Jen took Joy after Henry died. He went on. What about Joy's mother? John asked hesitantly. It felt intrusive to pray. Worse because Joy was not here. It felt like they were talking about her behind her back. No, Joy's mother went up before her and her father moved to Hope, Grace said. Henry never said anything bad about her mother. He was pretty much never said about her. Oh, I asked one day just how it goes, Saucy. He was dead, didn't he? I couldn't help myself. He thought a long time before answering her. They gave me the shovel, and he said she wouldn't know what to do with my little girl. I backed off the subject that, hey, I knew they lost another kid, I guess. I assumed Charlie's mother had kind of breakdown, or just found herself unable to care for a child so much like she was. I think it should be said, though, to her Aunt Jen's credit, Charlie seems to have been turned out alright. He smiled at Gail and nod. She's a bit odd, but she's a good kid. She's unique for sure, John said. You look then, Grace said John. John dug with feet. There's a strong wind backed over from the house. John cast his eyes around the room uncomfortably. Then went to something familiar in the corner, tucked away between the bookshelf and the wall. Is that Ella? John asked, pointing. Grace looked back for her. The doll that turned out of the woman of the Charlie's whole house. The rest got home. Wait, I kept that. Her name is Ella, John said. Charlie's dad made her. She used to go out and trap carrying teeth. I asked Charlie if she wanted it, Grace said. She wasn't interested. She wasn't? Charlie picked her lost. Grace shook his head at me. I had a hard time believing that. John said incredibly. As he told it on. And Craig came back to the tent. Oh, if she ever wants it, I will, John said, hitting the door back down. Craig glanced at the window again and looked preoccupied. Is something wrong? John asked. No, he said. John is like that. Are you sure about that? Craig sighed. A child was abducted this morning. What? A little girl. She disappeared between midnight and 6 a.m. I was Dolphy. John says for words. What was the second one this month? But that didn't quite me. Haven't heard anything from that bad, John said. Go to the window again, as the wind began to howl out. They were great. I'm meaning to give, yeah. Do you have any weed? John asked the first question he could figure out. Craig didn't answer for a long moment. John asked next one, do you think it's something to do with it? I mean, Mr. Kid, it's not the first time it's happened to you. No, it is not. Craig was staring into space, as there was something he could see. I don't see any way it could be connected though. Bodies have been destroyed at this point. Why? John said. So you don't have any wings? I'm doing the best I can. Craig rolled his head again. Sure, I'm sorry, calm your ass. Those things. Singing to the door. You were. Things started all up. Nothing I could do to stop it either. Michael, Johnson cried. Michael and the others was not sources of evil. Yeah, Michael was golden fighting in the first book, which is like confusing me at this point in the story. But that's why we have you, right? John smiled. Grace thought that white. It was just that simple. You said two kids were missing. Got enough five yet. His eyes drawn again towards the sound of the wind dragging the webs and the leaves against the side of the house. Grace still got up and went to the window, almost defying an open eye. John started at the sound of the window cracking. John could see from where Grace sat that Grace seemed to be scanning the area for something underground and getting some air. No, that he pulled himself back inside and shut the window. Then drew the curtains close. Let's see. That look now, John. Did you see a number this? Most kids fell away. 2 weeks ago, there was a little boy named Edgar. Whatever. 2.5 years old. Edgar. So, he's Edgar. Gar. Edgar. Edgar. It's almost as fun as saying gup to me. Edgar. Edgar. Sorry, I have fun with saying some names. What happened? Parents have been fighting about custody over 2 years. So glad that you doing that fine. Only gets to see month. Survive visit, which I can tell you was so good with it. I gave this day survived spies. He was found a few days later, alive and well. Stopped serious small grief with his dad. Most kid died. It's one of the parents. Is that what's happening here? John asked Gatsby. No, Clay didn't take on to. No, I don't. He really sounded good. That I'm waiting for. and doesn't keep the whole town obsessed with a new restaurant. Such a clown. It's time any us to be doing Clown Joe. Or Clown Joe, anyway. Look. Incredible. But we should got a day, which is different from the grace in the. You can see how these cannons kind of not line up at the same time, not line up at the same time. There's a thing I hate from Five Nights at Freddy's, and that is the mother flipping door. It gets confusing even when looking into these goddamn books, which are somehow connected to the game, which are somehow connected to the books. It's confusing at times. See you guys next time.